Hello, it's Johanna here, and I was thinking I would make a video today about how to create a Yule altar. It's very easy, and let's go. So first, I just wanted to show you quick. This is my old altar that I put up for Samhain um, or Halloween time, and it's an altar to my ancestors. So first thing I need to do is take that down. Okay, so I pretty much have the shelf cleaned off, and then you just want to clean it, get it all cleared of the old altar, freshen it up. And I have this plant here that stays in this window, but it doesn't quite go with my Yule altar style. So I'm going to have to switch that out. But it's all clean with the duster. All right, so the next step might be then to smudge the space, clearing it also energetically. All right, so that's cleared. You could see I just used this windowsill. Sorry it's so dark. It's kind of the end of the day, just doing with the time I have making this video. So I just wanted to show you. It's just a windowsill. You can use anything. This windowsill is fine for the fall and the winter and the spring, but not for summer when I actually open the window. It's better for those seasons where I don't open the window. Also in winter, I keep the shade mostly closed to keep the heat in. But you can use any space in your house, a shelf, a hearth, a windowsill, a small table, anything will do. This one's kind of off in the corner because that's the space I have, and that's fine. Okay, so for a Yule altar, you want to do things that represent Yule to you. So I obviously have Christmas decorations around my house because we're an intercultural family. Christmas with an X, and Hanukkah decorations and those kind of things. But my altar is a seasonal altar and it represents the different seasons like winter solstice and Yule. So things that represent the season for me are similar to Christmas, red, white, green. Also black, I think of for winter, and white are also winter colors to me. Moons and suns also feel really representative to me of solstice as well. So I recommend using items that you already have. I don't recommend going to the store and buying special items for your altar. The first thing we want to do is go outside into nature and just start collecting things from nature that you see around you that are representative of the season. That's why evergreens are really popular. This is a plastic wreath, but I went and got actual evergreen branches from the forest with permission from the tree. And so I'll use that, but you might find juniper berries or other berries that are still on the tree. Um, Anything that branches, rocks, anything that represents Yule to you will work. Okay, so the first thing I want to do is find some kind of a cloth to lay down on the altar, an altar cloth. You don't have to do this. And so I'm going to try to look around my house, look at my scarves, and see if I can find one that fits the colors that I want. Okay, so I found this sweet green and white little bandana that I was using somewhere else in the house. And I also switched out the plant. It was the other one was a little earthy, Halloween-y colors. This one is white and the green plant look really nice. And then I have bells, and bells make me think of this time of year as well. So now I just need to populate the altar with things that remind me of this time of year, and I usually start with a candle. Okay, so I'm always buying new scented soy candles because I love them and I go through them quickly. So this one was a holiday one that I found that says peace on it and it's white and I thought it was really sweet. I know some people use like candlesticks on their altar and then they'll switch out the candles, but that's just not practical for me. So scented soy candles is something I really use all the time. So going with that same idea of using things that you have. Okay, it's coming along. So some nature elements for me include these evergreen branches from a pine tree, as well as pine cones, and then some little acorns that I collected when I was out east. And you could see already how beautiful it looks, just adding those really simple things. That could be enough. But I also like to add things around my house. So I have a huge collection of rocks. So let me look at my rocks that are in that color and see what I can find. Okay, so as you can see, I just added some things from around my house, different rocks that represent those colors that feel wintry to me and solsticey to me. And, it might be fun too with some gold and silver if you have some. I'll probably add to this as the season progresses. I'll find more things to add to it, more love to it. It's a active altar. It's not a stagnant thing. It has its own energy and it's growing all the time. So there you go. I lit the candle. You can get the vibe. I kind of like that I'm filming this sort of in the dark. Gives it more of that wintry vibe because it's really only like 4:30 here, so it's not even that late. So it's very representative of the season. And that's it. That's my winter altar. So there you go. That's how I make my winter solstice slash Yule altar. This is my seasonal altar. It's separate from all the many other altars I have around my house, as well as my other seasonal decor. But it's just one that I keep up. I change it 6 times a year. And that's how I do it. I keep it simple. I make it playful, and it's a way for me to honor the seasons as I move through them and just recognize the seasons are changing. I'm changing. We're changing with nature. So if you have some ideas or you want to share your altar with me, your seasonal altar with me, I'd love to see it. I'd love to hear about it. And have a happy winter solstice.